Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Alright. Let's go. Hello, Benjamin. I have to decide whether I want to kill this on site. Yeah. I think so. I'm thinking about trading. Or just low rolling. No, Pablo, we don't really, I don't really celebrate anything. All the churches is the only thing open. Everything is closed, but COVID doesn't exist in churches, so you can celebrate Easter if you want, pretty freely. I think I want to just cast a low struck beast. Maybe I missed my chance to play the brush fire. I'll play Lob, and I'll pass here. I don't want to trade. In regards to anything upside down, I mean, the way COVID has been handled has been not very smart on many levels. One of them obviously being church being open, but that's not a story. I drew Berkeley, which now makes all my decisions irrelevant probably. I think I'll go the Chrono War on this low struck beast and attack with it. Yeah, Pentagon, that's a good point. I have not drafted at all, basically, Kaldheim. Yeah, Chrono's maybe a good play. I agree. There's a funny selfie going around that I don't even know why they made it. But there's the priest that just made a selfie with all the church full. Literally, the whole church is like super full. And the priest made a selfie. He was so happy that, you know, everyone went back to church these days. If you got the cats. Right, so what do they have? They probably have a removal spell for my 1/1. So the way I'm approaching this turn is I'll make a 1/1 first. And I'm wondering whether I should make another 1/1 with the brush fire. I think I'm not doing it though. I think having two 1/1 is good enough. And now I can play Embercleave, but they have Giant Killer, so I'm not gonna play Embercleave. I'll just pass. I don't want to play Embercleave in face of a Giant Killer. And if they do cast a Giant... Your shot's so weird. Why would you do that? I mean, I guess now I go Embercleave. Right, so I'm up against Naya Adventures. Naya Adventures. I think Ox once again goes out in this matchup. So I don't know about leave this. Yeah, I mean, this is just shows my inexperience with this deck. I don't really know when to. I think you're never supposed to have the cleaves to leave the cleaves out. Probably just do this against any decks with creatures. King Do rotation doesn't happen until next September. And this land heavy, but that's clearly a keep. Is Vortex good versus Adventures? Vortex is only good against Sultai. You can maybe sideboard it against Esper Doom on the play. Any reason to not draft Kaldheim? Yes, Alberto. The reason being I have a limited amount of time, and drafting is basically fun, playing for fun, and there's just way too many competitive events these days to have to draft for fun. Okay, I think I'm going to fire Prophecy this 1/1 here. What's the Garrick doing for us? Garrick is good against control. Because I'm on the draw, I'm not going to trade damage here. Alright, opponent with their Naya mana base. I'm going to attack here. If they want to trade, that's okay with me now. They didn't have any adventure, which is slightly unlucky, let's say. I'm really not a Brush Fire Elemental player, let me tell you. I really dislike that card. I think I'm going for the love here. Mountain? Actually, let's do this. They might have Giant Killer. Yeah, exactly, Skiing 2, exactly. Yeah, they might have Giant Killer. So I just want to play a 3/3 rather than a 4-power creature more. Yeah, I've played the new historic format. I'm not gonna play it again. Okay, that's a third Agile Innkeeper. Yeah, Embercleave is ready. Embercleave is ready to be dropped to my opponent. My opponent's creatures. Yeah, I believe you. I don't want to obviously claim cyber guides of this deck already, but I believe that you are supposed to always be aggro against creature decks, and only be control against the control decks, or rather not control, but like frame some of the cleaves only against control decks. They can't block my Brush Fire with the Shepherd. Ooh, Quest and Beast. But you just can't kill the beast. If I put the cleave on the 1/1, they have to block with at least 2 creature. I guess this is slightly better. I don't know, maybe not. It's such a good feeling to play with Embercleave. I haven't played Embercleave that much in my life. I mean, this is the first match that it wins with this deck so far, but I guess the first 2 matches were really tough. My best draw is a land. I mean, this game is over. I don't need to draw anything. They're stuck on 3 lands for a while. Play Kazoom the Cliff. Alright, GG. I'll go refill my water. And I want to keep on playing this deck. I need to practice a little bit more. I've only played a few games with this, and yeah. I don't know why, but I do think it's a good choice in the metagame right now. I just have this thought about it. What do you think about new historic event? I mean, it's for fun event. If you play, you play. I unfortunately have to play the boring competitive formats for the boring competitive system. Which, I'm not complaining, but that's it. Alright, rogues. Alright, that's a keep. Yeah, Robert, I mean, I just net decked this list from JMM13, who played as the PT. He's been playing Gruul forever, and I've never played Gruul. So usually it's, just net decking a good player that has played an archetype forever is a good place to start. Alright, I'll go Brushfire. I don't draw land next. We'll see what I draw actually. All right. I don't have double red, but that's okay, I think. Alright, I drew Island to play both. Okay, I'm interested in this matchup a lot. I think what I'm doing here is top land low struck beast. Don't have double red. What's this on my bed? It's a hand warmer. Oh wow. Hmm. Right, so against Teamir, I think the play against Teamir is just like the one against Naya, where I only switch Soul Sears for Ox. Yeah, the rest of the sideboard is only geared towards control. Wait, that was an historic, but I think it has a tough time against John Sacrifice and control decks. I don't know, Justice. I do have best circulation. I don't know what that means. Wait, I don't have it. Alright, that's a keep. I will play Legacy for my Legacy videos that you can find every week on Channel Fireball. I think I'll go Lovestruck Beast, Suspend, Upland. This way I'll have my mana base chipped up for the future without taking any damage. That's very good. Whenever Gruul has this like 2-2 split, it's nice. It's weird. Does Gruul have does Teamir have a better mana base than Gruul? Probably. Because Teamir doesn't need to hit all of their Teamir doesn't need to hit all their double color cards. Whereas this deck does have double green and double red. Makes this mana base probably worse. This deck doesn't want to draw cards. It wants to be down. Often if you merge together too many strategies, you find yourself with not that much. Alright, they probably have a side comment over there. So, what do I do against a side comment? I think I also have to apply pressure, because if I don't do anything, they just kill my 1-1, and I don't even deal any damage this turn. I have to go questing beast here. If they go side comment, peace, they'll take 6. Yeah, they'll take 4. You're right, but like Dragon and Borrower aren't that important. Like you don't need to hit them exactly on time, or they are inefficient. Whereas that's the thing with Questing Beast and the Ember Cleave. Like that's a different. Okay, so Brush Fire is very good here because it makes me able to attack with the Beast. Sorry, with the Low Struck Beast. Yeah, with the Beast. But I'm only attacking with the Low Struck Beast here. I don't want to attack with a. I guess we want to attack with a Questing Beast. No. No, I don't want to. It's like, let's say, Narset. Sure, it costs blue on turn 3, but on the same time, you don't necessarily need to have blue on turn 3. You can also have it on 5. Whereas, let's say, Nisa, you have to have double green on turn 5. I'm talking about my deck in Historic of last week, you know, the mana base requirement of that deck for last week. Oh wow, Landra Visionary. Crazy. You're on 10 here. I draw Cleave, but unfortunately I can't attack with it. I can't trigger it. I think I'll go Cron War. And attack with the beast. You go to 6. Maybe one of these gets through and then I stomp you. Alright, thank God I didn't have a Coma this turn. Or it would have been devastating. Not that I would have lost, but it would have definitely been devastating. Good morning, Wikis. A lot of difficult choices here. My opponent has that Fortel card, which could either be Saw It Coming or it could be the extra turn. You won one? Yeah, they sell it in my town. There is a store that sells it. I mean, it's probably closed now, but they sell it. Yeah, it's only €10, but it gets broken very often. So, kind of like it lasts only one winter season, then it breaks down probably. All right, this is not an easy turn as long as goes as. All right, let's just go to combat and see what happens here. Unfortunately, the 5/5 can't attack, but that's still okay here. Hammercliff wins. They have 3 mana up. They have 3 mana up. They could have so many things. From Brazen Bar to Saw It Common to Mystical Dispute. Gate. Alright, so now they're dead to my Bone Crusher. So what I'm doing here is casting this Bone Crusher. They go Saw It Common, we go Shadows Smashing Bone Crusher. Alright. Yeah. But this is on the play. On the play, this deck is usually favored against everybody. On the draw, though, will be tough. So what's gonna happen on game 3. But I do not think that I want to change my sideboarding. Yeah. If only I want more Akron Wars. If only I want a third Akron War. I want to dig for... this list doesn't have any new card. The meta game is similarly to last meta game, with Rogues being the best deck. I mean, hand is land light. No mulliganing. Maybe I should cut some Questing Beast. Against Lovestruck Beast and Bone Crusher Giant, I should probably cut all the Questing Beast. Is it crazy? I don't think that crazy, Enigma. The last set the Wizard is making are very, very weak. Yep. I am for sure casting this. Unclear what land I want to get with this. I think I'm getting red. Yeah, just because that way, maybe if I need to cast it, I can do this and this one tapped. They passed the turn. Let's play this. And then Shadows Smashing tapped. They probably have a Brazen Bar or a Stomp. No, I guess they don't have a Stomp, or they would have stomped in my turn. So they probably have a Brazen Bar on my Brush Fire. Which is okay with me. I've been mana screwed a lot with this deck. I'm wondering if this deck plays less land than normal. This deck is playing 28 lands. So this deck should probably play 30. That's an amazing top deck. Exactly the card I needed. Although I think I am not playing Questing Beast. Yeah, I'll go Brush Fire. Lend. Fire Prophecy. Not discard anything. My hand is solid. I don't want to discard anything. Now that I drew a forest, I'm okay with everything. Maybe I was supposed to bottom a card, but the fact that they have a Bone Crusher over here It means I want to bottom this. Soul Seer is like, pretty. Sideboarded this card. I don't want to bottom. So I think it's fine. Hmm. Nice. I'll just go QB here. This way my opponent might just, if they don't have an answer to the QB, they might just go like cast a Bone Crusher. And we kill it. Attack for 5 more. Alright, they have a 4th land. They might play Lovestruck, but we have a Soul Seer for that. No, they play Mountain, so they don't have Lovestruck. Who do they have? Hopefully it's not the Saga that steals my Questing Beast. Or is it Borrower, maybe? I think I'm casting Bone Crusher, hoping to draw a land. To then cast Fire Prophecy my opponent's turn if they cast Bone Crusher. Nice. We'll win with the cleave. Probably. They have 1 red up. They could have red cup melee, but I'm not playing a red cup melee here. Pass. Nice. I feel like all these games against, all these games that I'm playing with Gruul are actually like super close. Like this deck punishes the opponent for stumbling, but it also very punishes itself if stumbles. This deck just plays too few lands. I think this deck should play more lands. I just want to play 2 more lands in this deck. Opponent goes for like every hand is like this. I just start modeling those hands. You know what? I just start modeling those hands. All right. Cube Tutor. All right, playing as White Weenie. I haven't played as White Weenie in a while. Gonna be cool. Oh, I don't want to play Brush Fire because they can just block it. They play 28 lands, but I think you should go to 30. Alright, I'll stomp this. They probably play like a Redane here, so I just stomp this. Trading half of my card for 3 damage and a card in hand, this seems pretty good trade. Yeah, that felt like a Redane to me. Sure, let's go Bone Crusher. Next turn I can go Brush Fire, Bone Crusher. I love the addition of Redane to the format. Redane is just such a well-designed card. It's like a million words of text, but it's perfectly balanced to be like enough for you to disincentivize playing Snow Coverlands. There are no blocks. Load. Let's go Brush Fire. Lend. Attack with both. Do I want to trade here? Why is Gruul mana base so bad? Because Gruul needs double red and double green, whereas other mana base don't have that strict color requirement. I'll have to crack the fetch. So I got a 15 here. Do I want to play Lovestruck Beast or just... I think I'll just play Bone Crusher again. Yeah. Yeah, if they block the Brush Fire, they take 4 damage. And my creature stays alive. They want to kill my creature for Embercleave. Okay, I have to go Bone Crusher now. If I want to tap this. Oh, wow, they just let it die. Sweet. What land do I want to get now? Forest. Forest? I might want to see if they know about the brush fire thing. I probably shouldn't. Let's go Heart's Desire, Low Stroke Beast. Yeah, how did you get the Dominations Leaves? I don't remember. And I pass. Pass the turn. No attacking here. Now the next turn, the Embercleave will cost... Ooh, that's annoying. I only have 1/1s. Yeah, take 5 here. I'm at 8. See what I draw. They have no cards in hand, huh? They have no cards in hand. I'm attacking with my Burst Fire. They block with a Redane and give it indestructible. I'll live with that. 8 meno 4, 4. Okay. Joining the store challenge. Yep. Nice. Love, and we play Bone. Pass. Lurs, you drew? No, cazzo, come Lurs? Attack like this. My Embercleave cost 4. That's probably bad. But at the same time, I'm then able to move the cleave somewhere else. Yeah, this attack seems unplayable. Attack just like this. Probably better. Yeah. And pass. Oh, okay, okay. Good game. Good game, good game, good game, good game. We're going to play for game 2. But yeah, this matchup definitely seems interesting. Definitely seems an interesting matchup. I'll remove the Ox for the Soul Seer, and I'll bring in the Wilds. I think this is the Wilds matchup. I wonder if I should cut the Akron Wars. Doesn't look very good against the one that gives protection. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Let's see what happens. Wilt? Alright, chat, if you want to support the stream for free, you can click on the link right now that's popping up. It's my sponsor of the stream, Yule. Alright, I'll play first. And I'll go first. And I'll play Eddies. I don't have the adventures for now. But I do play 8. Yeah, to Redane as well. That's a good point. You know what? I'm attacking here. Marche, that's the region. In the middle side on the Adriatic Sea, in front of Croatia, basically. Wow, Granite Magistrate. That's neat. This one stops the adventures. Link clicked. I'm hoping they don't have another answer to my question, Beast. But they do. Unfortunately, you just cast this Bone Crusher. Because if I adventure it, I can cast the adventure side. That's some real anger there. I got an 11. Probably attacking. Yeah, I don't mind trading Agility Keeper for Alcide. Yeah, mono I control, right? Not a removal. Alright, good game opponent. It's a savage beating. Alright, this is the first match that I just, can't say out loud I lost clearly, This is just a clear loss. My opponent just countered every play I made, and yeah. Rei Sato. Oh, this is funny. This matchup, very funny. Because we are going to play at the MPL next weekend. It's gonna be me versus him round 1. That's definitely a funny matchup. They're playing Abosh, the Prey Purser. I'll just play Mountain. We'll see what happens next. Very curious about this matchup again. I don't know who's favorite between Timur and Gruul. Let's just say that, if you draw 2 Agile and Keeper, probably slight advantaged. But I don't have any adventure, so. Okay. Kazandu Mammoth. I'll go ahead and steal that and attack for 8. A Crown War isn't great against Timur, but it's just a pretty good tempo play. I don't think they have the time to bring back their creature and recast it. So I was sideboarding like this so far. I've sideboarded like this earlier. And I think I stand by this sideboarding. Again, Questing Beast isn't great, but you just can't really cut Questing Beast, I think. Like, if they play Team or Adventure, what deck do I want to play? Like, what's the deck that beats Team or Adventure? It doesn't exist, right? Doesn't exist. Evie and Garrick, bring them against Ultai. You fight their sweepers. Planeswalkers against sweepers. Planeswalker were printed originally, right? To avoid the spot removals. Yeah, that's a clear mulligan. Land is land heavy, but you don't really mulligan those hands. Cycling bit steamier. I don't know, honestly, I don't think cycling beats anything, but that's just my opinion. Is that a real race statue? I mean, I doubt that somebody in the world would impersonate a Japanese player of Magic the Gathering. So yeah, I default by believing that that's a real opponent. Rogue's bit steamier. Does it? My opponent could have Stomp, which makes me don't not want to play Brush Fire. I don't understand why you think that Gargaroth is good against Temur. Like Temur plays 4 Brazen Borrowers as well as counter magic. Like Gargaroth is not good if the opponent plays blue. Or at least that's what I think. Top land and they pass. All right, so I keep them thinking they have. I mean, of course, I can't go Ember Cleave on this spot. I mean, I can't. How to play this game safe? I think my best bet is going Mountain go to combat. They didn't kill my 1/1. No attacks. Pass. Now, guys, Robber can't be good against the deck with Bone Crusher Giant. That's why Robber is in the sideboard. Okay, let them attack. If they want to attack me, I'm okay with that. I'll take this damage. I just need to understand what they do here. Ooh, that's what they do here. Okay. I can go Brush Fire. Lend. Talk with all. They might block with the Gargaroth the 1/1. No? Yeah, they do. Okay. And yeah, the Clave will deal some damage. Opponent steals them Gargaroth, so it's still gonna be hard. Although I do have the 1/1 to let the Lowstruck Beast attack. Yeah. While gaining life? I don't know, maybe make a token is also reasonable, honestly. Maybe I need a third maybe need a third saga in the sideboard. Why draw a card? $16 damage, but that's not enough. I passed the turn. Shadowscope's Magic cannot go face. Let's see what they do. Oh. That makes so that my Lowstruck can't attack anymore. Hello, Jimmy. Yeah, the season resets every month. That's a good system. You have to get back to Mythic every month. Sweet. I did well with Ors of Ors, and now we are having a tougher time with Gruul. Maybe Gruul is not good enough. Yeah, this is over. All right, good game. Good game 3. I'll be on the play. Thank you for staying around here, Enigma. I'll be back on Saturday, not tomorrow. On the play for game 3. Well, the limit, but nice. I mean, it's a game you play. It doesn't have to mean anything. If you enjoy the game, you play the game. If you don't, you don't. Meaningless. Weird. No, thank you, Jamie. I prefer to stick to my own decks. Okay. This game is quite important, I think. I'm gonna, set my mindset a lot. Sometimes just hold this tiny little signal. Alright, this must be a keep. The question is, how do we sequence it? I think it's Kazandu Mammoth tapped go. Alright, Agile Innkeeper. Though that might not be the worst. Like I can go Innkeeper, Shadow's Smashing tapped. If it survives, which is hard to believe, I can go Beast and draw a card. I think, or alternatively, I just go Brush Fire now. Yeah, that's best. Yeah, one just kills this one instead of the Innkeeper. That's okay. Next turn I can go Love Struck Beast, keep up Fire Prophecy in case they play like an Agile Innkeeper of their own. Or a Bone Crusher Giant. If they don't do anything, that's okay. I'll go Agile Innkeeper, Love Struck Beast, draw a card next turn. Yeah, with this deck you kind of have to figure out the sequencing and then you go. It flows pretty well. No, sorry, Jamie, I don't want to play against you. Like, I can't also put Gargaroth in my deck. Opponent has won the game with Gargaroth. I definitely hasn't won the game with the blue card. But I guess the blue card helps you against Sultai. Maybe that is the nice next step. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to combat. Yes, exactly. Both the standard and historic. So Agile Innkeeper, and I want to go Low Strike Beast. Morning. Reikis. Okay. I don't want to draw an Ember Cleave because I'm on the play, so I might find a window to do that. Let's see if they have an answer to my beast, because now I have 2/1/1, so that might be harder to deal with. Her Prophecy is nice to take those lands away. Why don't I play Eng? I don't think Gruul can have a mid-range game anymore. I think the formats require you to be aggro, or just play a different deck if you don't want to play aggro. Yep, that is true, Keys. Imaging the Mystic Strixhaven archive like the Expedition or the Invocations back in the days. Actually, that's not true. Let me rephrase. Imaging that as the Time Spire Remastered rare. Every pack there is one. Could be anything. Okay, so they do that. Sure. Don't have a lot going on, but we'll see. Alright, so let's begin with Fire Prophecy on this card of land. Leave. And now I'm wondering if... Like, they blocked here. And now I either deal 12 with a beast. I think I'd rather just save my Innkeeper. Deal less damage, but save my Innkeeper. Goldspan Dragon. Attack. One is on 9. I'll play Innkeeper so that if they kill my 1/1, I can still attack. And then I attack. Opponent goes Bouncy or Lovestruck Beast. I can go Soul Seer on the Goldspan Dragon. Yeah. That's a very good way of putting it, Chris. Putting down the gameplay to play Ange, close to being smaller main range. A good place to be. Thank you, Chris, for putting my thoughts into much better words. Five damage, opponent goes to 4. Now, what do I want to do? Because I could go Soul Seer, they make a treasure. But this way... It's probably better. Yeah, it's probably better to go Soul Seer. It is probably better to go Soul Seer. The thing is that if I draw 2 with a Beast, they might just kill me with like some Time Walks. Whereas this, they need like answer on the Soul Seer, which don't get me wrong, they might have it because they have the 2 mana there. But it's just, I don't think in this matchup they have an answer to my Soul Seer. Yes, I'd have lost in a board state like this to crush the weak. Like the Pyroclasm. My opponent played a Pyroclasm. And I just lost all my creatures. Hello. I attack with the Edgeling Keeper. That's equipped on the Embercleave. And they block. I can trade it with a Bone Crusher. If I attack with everybody, they block this. I probably attack with everybody. Let's see what happens. Because they have mana up. They have 2 mana up. But I'm not playing around. I guess they could have a Brazen Borrower. Wow, this game is so close. So close. I don't know if I'm playing it right way. Even if I play Embercleave on the 5/5, it'd have been so easy. It would have dealt like 12 damage there. Although they go... Right, so... Yeah. They gain 3. Sure thing. I first strike 2 damage. And I second strike 2 damage. Yes, Monkey Unit. I usually review the spoilers. Then I'll play a Stomp on the Gargaroth. Nice. And I'll play... probably Lovestruck Beast. Probably larger. And I pass. And even if they go another Gargaroth, I can put the Embercleave on the Lovestruck Beast now. Basically, the key of this game was to not play things first. Just let them play things. Let them do the things. If you go with like Fire Prophecy, Bone Crusher, they might just blow you out. You know, we are ahead on the play. We're on the play this game, so we basically have to make them have it every turn, every time. Good game. Oof. All right. This was a very good game. Yeah, we can review the spoiler now. I have to go to the bathroom. And then we review the spoiler. Sure. All right. Opponent goes first. They play Yorion Diskai Nomade, and I have the classic Awful and that this deck opens. Madonna mia, this deck is so bad. All right, I keep. A bottom of Fire Prophecy. Leo Trotsky. Is Leo Trotsky like I don't know, but it strikes to me like a Russian communist politician name. I don't know, It's just by heart. It's just the feeling of that name. Could also be a book writer. It could be either a communist politician or a book writer. Does Premodern have a ban list? It depends. They use like ban list in USA and ban list in Sweden. They differ slightly, but overall it's similar. Oh, yeah, blue forest here. Yeah, it's basically that. Yeah, it's pretty good. That dragon is not bad. Oh wow, they have the nuts. Must be. You worked with Lenin, but killed by Stalin. Ooh, so it's a. Okay. I'm playing Gruul. Yeah, exactly. I am playing the Gruul Papagas, and my opponent is just won the game before I can make any relevant play. It's just pretty funny. Trotsky is a communist politician that got exiled because of his different view with Lenin. What was his view, Hidalgo, if you care to explain? Like, what was the different view that you think he had? Wow, they say for till 3 cards. Che figata. For till 3 cards. Alright. The Garon's Epiphany. He was against a compromise with capitalism, but Lenin thought he was temporary measure. By compromise with capitalism, you mean allying with the United States to beat the Nazis? That's the compromise that you're talking about, Hidalgo? Mythos of a Luna. You're attacking just with that. No blocks here. I need to remember, Cleve. I need a questing beast. I need a questing beast. I need a questing beast. You need a opponent. You need not to have opponent. You need not to have Artless Act, huh? Please, opponent, don't have an Artless Act before the work against revolution. I see. All right, I choose you, Emberklava. You better be good. I'll put it here because I could have eliminate. GG. All you need is cast 3 spells. 1, 2, 3. All you need, chat, is to cast 3 spells to win a game of Magic the Gathering. Zandy Mammoth, Blasting Beast, and Baklava. G. Alright, so that's the first time for me to play against Sultai. I think my plan is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have to board out Far Prophecies. And I have to board out at least those Cleaves. I don't want to board out any Akron War. Oh, I have a phone call. 1 sec. Pronto? Alright. So I have to cut 2 more cards. Can they be Oxes of Agonas? Honestly, I think the Oxes of Agonas should just stay in the sideboard. What do you guys like? What do you guys think if I put two more Corona War in the main and the Ox is all in the sideboard? Wow, I drew 4 cards from my sideboard in this hand. Above average. I'll bottom this. Glue, glue, glue. Alright. Forest Innkeeper. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I guess Ox is not really that bad. Like, it's just you know, not the worst card, even against other decks. The thing is that put it in the main deck just gives you an edge in the main deck against rogues. Which I think it's what makes us do that play. Speaking of plays, here I'm casting 3 1/1s. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have a, I don't know, Proud the Grenadier. What am I cutting from the sideboard? I think I can cut the red cup melee. They don't seem very good. I mean, you only bring them in against mono red, which you should be good against, right? Oh, they can go extinction event here or whatever. Like, it happens. I think the Oxes are okay in the. Honestly, this deck list is fine. Oh wow, you go Heartless up. Sure. They might play Jawar Disruption, so I'll try and play around that by just playing Land first, and then Kazandu Mammoth. They also have Essence Scatter? Omen of the Sea, okay. Gas. Gas. Where did the gas way of saying started? Like, isn't gas a bad thing? Like, who decided that gas was a good thing? No, it's way before that. Alright, what do I give this? Reach, Trample, Vigilance, a lot of options. I'll give it Reach. You need it for your car. Do you need it for your car? I guess some cards needed. Yorion. Yorion, c'est bien. Oh, cooking with gas. I see. That's where it was born. Allora. Let's play Roberto. Let's play Mountain and attack with both. I want to attack with both, actually. I probably only want to attack with both, no. Attack with both? No, maybe yes. But like block or whatever. Yeah, I think it's fine if I attack with both. I even steal a card, it could be anything. You would guess it's starting with saying ran out of gas. Oh, that's sweet. So you ran out of gas? It's when your car stops and you don't have any more gas. But when you have a lot of gas, you say gas. Okay, I understand. That's sweet. Alright, anyway, my opponent, you take 10 damage here. Eat and develop your boom. And then I'll make a token again with reach. I hope you don't go. I hope you don't go extinction event. But you're still on 3, so you know. Gas. It does sound like it does feel your it does fill your mouth. Gas. You just 3 words and it's an impressive word. As impressive as Gruul against Sultai. I just want to play Gruul. I'm just a Gruul gamer. Just a Gruul gamer these days. Just want Gruul. Alright, that's a keep. I'll begin with the Shutters Go Smashing. Where did this list come from? This was played at the PT by JMM, which is a Gruul player for a very like every major PT is played Gruul, and yeah, he's also a very good player. So. General rule is that you have to net deck good players, not really players that won. That's at least my rule. Not that many people won with Gruul. Actually, no one won anything with Gruul recently. I don't know why, but my brain told me Mengu play Gruul, Mengu play Gruul, Mengu play Gruul. And I don't have an answer. What's the worst matchup you can encounter with this deck? So earlier I played against Red Green Food, and it felt very, very bad matchup. Play Gruul, play Gruul, play Gruul, play Gruul. My girl. Purple Mage. If I tap with both, my opponent's blocking the brush fire with the beast, and I'm trading with the cleave. I don't think it's a good trade. If I play Questing Beast and attack with everybody, I guess I'm attacking with everybody. Am I attacking? No, I don't want to attack with brush fire into the low strike beast. Okay, I think I have it. I just go Questing Beast and attack with Beast, Kazandu Mammoth. And you trade with whatever you want. Next turn, I can also attack only with Mammoth. I'm on the place. I think I have a window to cast Ember Cleaving even on a different time. Because they can't really leave up mana for Brazen Borrower. Second Mountain, interesting. Second Mountain is interesting. Spikefield Hazard, oh wow. Porca boia. Cultivate, wait, that's weird. Are they playing Coma? Luca Coma? Maybe. They don't have a thing, so. Yeah, I'll just go land, attack, you chump, I cleave you. GG. Gruul wins again. So I'm boarding in the Akron Wars. I think this is the matchup for the Akron War. Things that I have to do it. Either Questing Beast or Cleave. I think I want to keep 4 Cleave though. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of digging this Gruul life. At least the games aren't that long. You have time to focus, making the right play in the few turns you play. All right. Yeah, I know. Actually, I don't know if I'm going bold. I've been like this for a long time now. There's some future match of mine where there's the camera in front of my hole in my head, and it's been like this for years. But I want to say like 5 years. So I think it's kind of stable. I mean, eventually it fall down all of a sudden, but plus I think bold men have their charm. Lots of bold mans in Italy. Lots of bold mans in Mengucci family too. We're gonna see less ultimatums. You mean Salt ultimatums? No, I think it's a very good deck. You want Aquila Eugene? Nice. Seems like a plan. Alright, not moving. Your go. Yeah, sure, I mean, it's definitely not fun to play Gruul, or at least not that fun to play Gruul. I mean, winning is fun, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll just Bone Crusher you. Like, the game are, like, intense, but not that long. I don't have anything. I think I'm just casting Bone Crusher. I'm wasting the value with Innkeeper, but if they have only Bone Crusher up or Brazen Borrower, they can't really do anything about this. That's why I haven't played the Agile Innkeeper earlier. They didn't corrupt the Fable Passage last turn. Weird. I wonder why. Oh, it's definitely not a land. Sure. Range. You guys want to support the stream and click the link. That's a free way to do so with my sponsor Hool. Alright. Sure. Sure. I'll definitely start with a Fire Prophecy on this, bottoming a ground pathway. Then attack and play love. And make love. Boom! You wake me up, Alicia. I was falling asleep. Thank you so much, Alicia. Welcome. You became a turret. No, aspetta. Raviolo badge! Much better than a Tortellino badge. Thank you so much. Alright, Spikefield Cave. Means they don't have lands, right? And Low Struck Beast. Ember Cleave. Alright. Start Associate in this love. Then I'll attack with a Bone Crusher. Then I'll play Agile Keeper. Land. Go. And you're on 10. Flying Chicken. Flying Chicken attacks. Oh, Flying Chicken blocks? I've never seen chicken blockings over, honestly. Lots of experience with chicken attackings. Right, let's begin with the Lobe Struck Draw. Will you do more MTGO stream soon? Sorry, Alicia, but I have a lot of MPL weekend coming up. I will probably play MTGO if there's like some cubes that I want to be getting into. Like sometimes I do MTGO stream cube, but constructed on MTGO, it's rare on stream. West Indies plus Cleve was the right line. I apologize, I didn't see that line. Yours line, guys, was definitely the right line. I just, yeah, I don't know why I didn't see that line. It wasn't even that hard to see. I was like, oh, I want to draw my card. Not that it matters, probably, but obviously, yeah. Making better plays is better for the game itself. Alright, rank up to tier 2. Not bad, not bad.